Hello, and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world, where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen.
Wait, are we not saying who we're playing?
No, you gotta say who you're playing.
Yeah, I guess you're playing.
Yeah, you gotta say who you're playing, Caitlin.
No! What's happening? I'm being punked. Something's happening. I don't trust any of you. I'm Caitlin Stayduhar playing Patty Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese. What's going on?
And I'm Paul Luetkemeyer.
And we're, of course, led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious and reliable GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
I've been ganged up on and I don't like it.
I'm great. I've been thinking a lot about the podcast and this platform that we have.
Yeah.
And I think that we should take an opportunity to speak out against bullying. We should not do it. It's bad. It can really...
Yeah. Wow.
I'm crying right now.
Way to spread awareness for that, Justin. That's so good.
Yeah. I think we can all agree directionless bullying
Not the way.
is not good. But bullying with a purpose is fine.
Well, I can't think of 4 heroes that are better anti-bullying role models than the Burnt Cookbook Party.
They're definitely cautionary tales.
So last time, the squad had split up 4 ways. Zelf boarded a ministry submarine and navigated through some aboleth-infested waters to cast the journal ritual onto Bysshod, while Janni took Manny on a rescue mission to save Astra from some Ebnir cultists. But while trying to get into Johnny's cleaning pod, Astra was weighed down by her armor and disappeared into the ocean.
I've been thinking about that Phantasma Killer because the fact that it came down to a judicious application of a hero point is fucking crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah, some close calls recently,
Yes,
huh?
Very close.
Excited for my own, what is sure to be a close call.
Yeah, we kind of left on some crazy cliffhangers. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Literally.
Where we'll pick up today, though, is with Patty Hertz.
Sure.
Patty Hertz has successfully
Sure.
reclaimed the boat that was given to the group by Molny. The leprechauns that were revolting have surrendered to her once more. The elevator is reopened. The citizens are able to escape once more through it. And she is able to slowly go down and dock this boat. Patty, what is going through your mind? What do you want to do?
Oh my gosh. I think the immediate thing that's going through Patty's mind is just sheer delight in how well yet another boating scenario has played out for her. She is loving this pirate queen vibe that she has going right now. She is loving her newfound boating skill set and interests. Secondarily, though, I think that Patty's thought / Caitlin's thought is like, this boat is an excellent resource to have at our disposal right now. Where would it be of the most use? Immediately, maybe trying to rescue our good friend Astra from sinking to her depths, or, somehow providing backup. But my concern is that if I get all excited and boaty and get out there and I'm going to take on Bysshod, and then Smol successfully explodes Bysshod, I am also going to explode. And that's not something that I want. So
yeah, I don't know if the boat can really navigate underwater either.
even if I'm at the surface above where this is all happening, I'm concerned about collateral damage for me, myself, and I right now.
No, totally. Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, I'm certain Manny is definitely gonna save Astra and not backstab her. And I'm so glad you introduced that segment, bragging about learning from your mistakes when it comes to sailing. Really, really happy for you.
I'd like to formally issue, not an apology per se, but formally recognize that I was the one who said, Astra can't take her armor off. That's so much AC. She's going to need that in future battles. And that was exactly the armor check penalty.
Genuinely. Yeah, the math on that genuinely was I needed a 10. I rolled a 5. My armor penalty was 5. So if I had indeed taken Captain Scumming for points said, don't bother scumming for those points.
It's so strange that none of us wished for swimming ability.
Yeah.
We're committed. We doubled down.
I have dealt with my swimming situation.
By getting a boat?
I took some swim points and I learned how to drive a boat. I am fine. I will say, Caitlin, just listened to the episode the other day where Patty and Astra were officially declared friends in front of ex-girlfriends and God.
Yeah.
And that is fresh in my mind and in Patty's mind. Astra is officially her friend.
Wow.
And Patty is not going to leave another friend behind. So I think that Patty is going to try to rescue Astra.
Wow, I'm so excited to see how.
Patty also forgave Voidbeard after committing to never punish a follower as much as she punished Xaden. So I think she's coming in good on all of her personal commitments.
You know, Patty's like going through character growth.
She's trying.
Yeah, man, Patty is the heroine of the series.
Oh, yeah, for sure she is. Yeah, 100.
Honestly, the leaving everyone behind to rot in Bitterhold really made an impact on Patty last loop. She felt real bad about that. And she's trying to be a good demigod, be a good rat. Aww. And do what's right. And, she's not going to leave a friend behind.
Wow.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I do think when Patty saves Astra, I think that is going to cement in Astra's mind what, the purpose of a friend is. You know what I
mean? Astra finally learns one positive friend lesson.
Wow, that's so freaking wholesome.
I'm so touched right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty substantial character moment of her, of understanding, this is why you stay with, your girlfriend. This is why you build these connections.
It's why you go to the bathroom together. So you have each other's back.
Exactly.
Nobody can bother you.
Yeah, and that's really sweet. So, yeah.
On that note, you know that Janni and Manny left to go follow up on Astra earlier, and through the Bubble One drone that has been recording you for the Scry network, but that you can also communicate with each other through. You can hear Manny having a pretty one-sided conversation with Janni, and you can pick up from context clues that he has been sent into the water to rescue Astra because he is giving a very detailed report of everything that he sees, though none of it is Astra at this point.
I love that he's on a rescue mission, but he's like, look at that cool fish.
Yeah, just try and stay calm, dude. Just keep your breathing going normal. Tell me about the seahorse. Whoa.
You and Neven make your way from Minor Dome Sow. There's only one way you can go at this point, and that's into Dome Amphinomy, which is the agricultural dome. You see where before they were projecting a nice, beautiful sky imagery into this dome. It has been overtaken by Bysshod, and all you see is Byshod's eye staring down.
Oh.
The dome itself is a concave eye.
That's so cool.
No matter where you go in here, it is watching you.
How unsettling.
Oh, it's terrifying. Oh my God.
You just feel this malevolent psychic presence just sort of weighing down everything. There's people that are trying to evacuate all of the animals here, and the animals are going fucking nuts. As you enter this dome, your drone, the Bubble One drone, begins to almost sort of malfunction. It's going in and out. The bubble that it's creating, sometimes it takes on a red sheen that matches this eye. The other thing that you notice is Neven is not doing so hot. He's trying to keep up with you, but he's getting slower. He's running out of breath. He's looking pale, feverish.
Oh, no.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Yeah. You think back to New Haven when you were there in the first loop. and you are pretty sure something fatal has happened to Abraham.
Oh,
and
no.
Neven doesn't have much longer.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Way to bring me down from my Pirate Queen high that I was on. Thanks a lot.
So, you know that this dome over to the far left is where Zelf had went. Zelf also destroyed his communication device, so you weren't able to communicate with him even before this. So you have no idea what Zelf is doing. The other three all went to Dome Doris. Astra, you've lost contact with. Eventually, it's just Manny talking. Janni is no longer talking on this. And then you hear Manny start to freak out. He's like, Janni, help me. Janni, help me. She's attacking me. Janni, I need help. Help me. And then he just cuts off.
Oh, God.
What?
Janni also doesn't respond. There's no response from Janni whatsoever. So at this point, all four of them are missing in action.
Oh, my God. Yet again, Patty Hertz stands alone.
Yeah.
Does that mean that this is the end of this loop?
No.
Okay. All right. We gotta think here. Okay.
You got this.
Okay.
We believe in you, Caitlin.
I'm trying to prioritize things right now. I want to find everybody. I want to stop Smol from blowing up frickin' Bysshod and killing everyone.
Yeah.
Do I know where Smol is right now?
So, yes, to a point. So you know from the eggshell ferry that you had sent on a recon mission, the only one that you rolled really, really well with. I think you rolled like a 98 on the eggshell ferry. The eggshell ferry not only found the cultists and rescued the maintenance team that was in Dome Doris, they witnessed Astra's kidnapping. So they would know that Smol took Astra into a cleaning pod in Dome Doris and began to move towards Dome Infinity. So you know that over where Zelf is in this area is where they're fighting Bysshod. The cultists are going to want to get close enough to cast the ritual, but not so close that they are going to be in immediate danger from it exploding.
I kind of want to just fucking escalate with these cultists. Like, I get that it's me and dying Neven right now, but I'm a demigod, guys.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
I feel like we've hit the point in the loop where it's time to pull out all the stops and not be saving any goodies for a rainy day, because this is the rainy day.
We're literally underwater.
I want to make my way in the direction that I think the cultists are going and try to get a sense of whether I need to figure out a way to get out into the water myself, or if I can make this happen from within the dome, the relative safety of the dome.
Yeah, for sure. Make a perception check.
You got this, Patty.
You can do it.
Oh, that was reassuring.
Nice. This is going to be Caitlin's, like, no roll under a 15.
Didn't you hear her? She said it was go time.
It's go time. That's right.
These fucking dice.
All right, that's a 31.
Patty, you and Neven travel through Dome Infinity, keeping to the outside perimeter of the dome so that you can try to better spot the cleaning pods. The image of Byshod's eye has been projected onto it, but you know that the cleaning pods sit flush with the glass, and with your high perception, you feel confident that you'll be able to spot them even through that image. The two of you are crossing large swaths of farmland. You go about 3 miles before you reach the generator that Zelf had repaired earlier. And there you see the sure signs of a dinosaur attack, some blood.
You know, just an everyday dinosaur attack signs.
Quite familiar. See it all the time.
You continue on past the generator, and your path connects with a man-made river that runs through this dome called the Ione River. And you're able to walk along that for another half mile before you finally see something in the distance, this small blip in the red of Byshod's eye. And you think that could be the pods. So you pick up the pace to close the distance, but suddenly you hear a loud splash.
Uh-oh.
And out of the river, a massive trident jelly pulls itself above water with its long tentacles. And you know these are some of the sea monsters that had come in prior to Bysshod's arrival.
Fuck.
And you know that the jellies had been sticking their tendrils into orbs. That's allowed Bysshod to kind of take over the scry network. It's a person-sized jellyfish, pale blue, and it's called trident jellyfish because its tendrils, all of them split out into like 3 prongs at the bottom with sharp little daggered edges.
Justin, next loop, I want Manny to have one of these as a pet.
I was just about to say what a horrible sounding creature this is.
As soon as it starts to pull itself out, Patty, the bubble wand drone really goes haywire. The bubble at its center that's recording turns into a red eye that turns and focuses on you. It's no longer recording you. It is aggressive at you.
Oh, God, Zelf had the right idea, man.
I am going to have you roll initiative.
Oh, my God.
This is intense.
I don't think we were wrong to split up, but splitting up is always so not exactly stressful.
I'm fucking
Dicey.
terrified. Are
It's
you kidding me?
dicey.
It's very stressful.
All right. Patty, you have rolled the first move. What do you want to do?
I want to go ahead and blade and tankard the bubble wand robot
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so on my variety of attacks here, for my machete, I had a 17 and an 8. For my tail blade, I had a 10. And for my tankard, I have an 11.
Oh, the 17 hit, but the rest
Oof.
do not. It deals 4 damage to it, but this thing is small and fast. It flits around you. Normally, it does this to get the best angles, but now it's just dipping and dodging around you. It's probably recorded you long enough to know exactly what you'll do.
Man, fucking robots. I, Caitlin, am afraid of robots, and I'm now making the decision that Patty is also afraid of robots from now on.
Awesome.
Did it begin with the water dunk in the first loop, or was it before that?
Yes, that's how it started, with the stupid mech trying to drown me. And now, yet again, a robot has turned on me.
The drone and the trident jelly both turn and look towards you, Patty, and even sort of cowering behind you. You're bracing for an attack, but you also, with your 31, recognize that you are not here alone. There are 2 people that are running to help you.
Who is it?
I will have Jenna and Paul roll initiative, please.
Wait, who is it?
What do you mean?
Who is it?
What do you mean?
What? That's Paul's normal laugh. Why are you suspicious? He normally laughs
Oh,
like
that is true.
it?
It's your good friends who you trust, Paul Luetkemeyer and Jenna Stoeber.
Oh, no.
We're not bullying you.
Ignore the name that's about to pop up in Forge.
Oh, God.
Holy
Fucking Inanna
shit.
Banana Bean. Are you kidding me? All she cares about is her banana plants. What's she going to do to help me?
What's she doing here?
She's got depths greater than we explored in the one shot, Caitlin.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is not the time for a fun, sexy romp in the forest.
Well, that's why Patty isn't a pervert character.
When is it the wrong time?
Exactly. Thank you, Paul.
So Inanna has actually rolled an initiative that is higher than the trident jelly, which would have acted next. Do you want to reintroduce Inanna and then tell us what she's going to do here?
Please.
Yeah. You see Inanna Banana Bean roll up. Inanna has got a sort of basket, a woven basket on her back in which she carries her banana tree because she is a dryad and that banana bonsai tree is her lifehood. She's hauling down her back. She's got a bandana on and dark skin, and she's got wrapped around her neck a yellow snake that is sort of just chilling right now. This snake didn't get a lot of coverage in the one shot because Inanna Banana Bean has hidden depths, and that includes a snake familiar.
Hidden depths.
And this is really the snake's time to shine. The snake is called Cake Banana banana bean.
Aw.
Is it like one of those yellow python kind of?
The cute little
Yes.
boopy boops.
Those are
Yeah.
really cute. I
They are
like those.
super cute.
They're
Little
cute.
noodles.
It's cake banana bean. Technically, they are a cobra style snake. Instead of having like the traditional cobra hood, it peels back its yellow flesh to reveal the pale fruit flesh underneath.
Oh, please don't talk about peeling back of flesh, revealing other flesh.
No, it's cute. It's thematic.
It's a banana. Haven't you eaten a banana?
It's fun and it's thematic.
I had a banana
Okay.
earlier today. It was fine.
Yeah, it repeels after.
Okay. That's fine.
She rolls up, Anana Banana Bean, she rolls up and is concerned about this immediately, obviously, because it's a bad situation. She's going to pull out her bow and arrow and do a very classic attack. She's a lady of action. She's a banana dryad of action. Yeah, I did the thing that you do with one-shot characters, which is dump a lot of points in a very specific long-winded tree.
Hell yeah.
So I've got all the insane tree of bow-based attacks. She's going to pop like 3 arrows into her bow and shoot off 3 incredible shots. I got an 18, a 19, and a 31.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely.
All 3 hits.
Pew, pew, pew. And I think what she's going to try to do is she specifically wants to try and pin down some of this jellyfish's limbs so that it has fewer limbs that it can attack people with.
Oh, 3 arrows for each point on the trident. I like it.
Whoa. Sure.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking 3 tridents, but you're right. We could just really disable one of the limbs. The damage on that is 8, 8, and 7.
23 damage. Awesome. All 3 of these arrows strike this thing as Anana comes from behind and catches it off guard. It is the Trident Jelly's turn. It is going to attack with it has 2 tentacle attacks. Each one is, if it succeeds, will also allow a grab after. So the first one is going to be at Anana, and the second one is going to be at Patty Hertz.
Bring it.
Terrible. A 6 and a 17.
6 misses.
AC is a 19.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
It lashes out, but the 6, definitely, that is the tentacle that was pinned down by the arrows. It barely gets it off the ground. Neither of these hit. Neither of you are grabbed either.
Oof.
Paul, do you want to tell us who is showing up, reintroduce us, and what they would like to do?
God.
I'd love to, Justin.
At least he's thematically appropriate, I guess.
I mean, he was there, right? Like, there was a definitely foreshadowing.
Yeah,
This person was
totally.
there, yeah.
My one-shot character is from one of my favorite episodes, the flashback to Astra's X-1 loop. And I'm playing the phantasmic Fabian. He's a Sharkman illusionist trying to break it big in the world of quasi-real effects. And he has been working with the Theater of the Mundane in the sloop,
Of course he has.
trying to establish them in Neptis.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And is his familiar here?
Yes, he's always in tow with his trusted familiar, Bartholomew Cucumber, who lives in an aquarium ball.
Layers of aquariums here, right?
Yes, yeah.
Make an Arcana check, Fabian, before you actually do anything.
Oh, I've actually got them. Justin, that's a 26 in Knowledge Arcana.
Fabian, you've been traveling through these domes alone during this whole crisis, just you and Bartholomew. And you have encountered some of the possessed scry orbs similar to what is being generated in the drone currently. And these orbs then are floating around until they can attach to a civilian, surrounding a person's head with a bubble and turning them into a thrall of Bysshod, essentially.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God.
As a magic user, you have deduced that by expending an enchantment or a mind-affecting spell and making a caster level check, you can break Byshod's hold on the scry orb. And perhaps you've already done this a couple times as you've traveled through Neptis.
Lovely. You know, Fabian has no context for how those robots might be useful, but he does feel slightly more confident in breaking an enchantment than stabbing it with a spear. So he'll say, all right, Barty, let's give him the old razzle-dazzle. And I'm going to expend an enchantment spell slot, Justin, to make a caster level check. Do I have to make like a touch attack first, or is it just phew?
Just a caster level check. If you succeed at that, then you're fine.
Haha, I rolled a 2.
Oh no. You can see for a second like the red light starts to flash, but it comes back on strong and it is going to fire its laser at you. It has an integrated laser torch, a 14 against your touch AC.
I have a touch AC of 10.
This laser beam strikes you for 5 fire damage, Fabian.
Youch.
Neven, I don't think Abraham or Neven have ever been in actual combat.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He's a alchemist, so he throws bombs. His bombs have alcohol intertwined with them because as a mixologist. When it detonates, it creates intoxicating fumes.
Amazing.
This will do nothing to the robot. So he throws it at the jellyfish and strikes it for 21 fire damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Yeah.
I will have it make a reflex save. I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Creature that takes a direct hit becomes tipsy as it fails a fortitude save.
Is this a drunk jellyfish? Beautiful.
As this alcohol seeps through the jellyfish's like very water permeable skin, it takes -1 penalty on all dexterity and strength checks and on will saving throws.
Awesome.
And it's almost back to Patty Hertz, but in the distance, you see a third person arrive on the scene. And this one is a sight for sore eyes in a couple different ways. Arriving is Johnny Brightchild, and not just Johnny Brightchild in his body.
Justin.
Is it now?
Fully formed. He runs up. You see at his side the King's Reason.
Yeah, gang.
Johnny Brightchild, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna attack these jellies.
What?
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 I'm attacking these jellies.
Yeah.
This is bullying.
I'm feeling bullied, and I'm not even Caitlin.
Wow. Wow.
I'll deal 25 damage if 33 hits.
Oh, yeah.
If Justin and Andrew say that Johnny Brightchild rolled up, then I trust them.
Well, now I can't trust you either.
What have we ever done as a group that would make you trust anything that happens amongst us?
All right. We've hit peak paranoia.
Can I change my mind? Can I go back to the robot? I changed my mind to the robot. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, this is enough to destroy the robot. Is there some flavor you would like to add to this?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a pretty triumphant return. And so like there's like kind of like an X slash and then the robot like
There's
crashes
an
and-
X slash.
Yeah.
Huh? That sounds cool.
It is cool.
That sounds totally normal.
That is pretty cool, actually.
And he gives a grin and a thumbs up. And he's like, all right, let's do it.
The robot stands no chance against the sundering sword. Patty Hertz, it's back to you. What would you like to do?
So Patty Hertz is astounded, but grateful because she was not doing amazing on her own. So let's see. We only have the jellyfish left now, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. I think we're going to blade and tankard the jellyfish. Let's see if we do a little better this time.
Awesome.
Nice.
I feel like you almost have to.
Yes. She's afraid of robots, but she's not afraid of jellyfish. So her first 2 attacks with the machete are a 15 and a 24.
Nat 20 on that second one, making up.
Woo.
Nice.
With the
Yes.
tail blade, we have a 15. And with the tankard, can you imagine the sound if you clonked a jellyfish with a tankard. Like, exactly. On a 22.
Nice.
Splorshing it with the tankard. Graphic and disgusting.
With all of these allies showing up, you do get flanking bonus on top of all of those. They're all going to hit. Your critical confirms. You get your bonus for consecutive hits. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 total damage, which kills the jellyfish.
Love it. Patty is going to shake the bits of jellyfish off of her tankard, making a disgusting drip sound, and turn to this motley crew that has shown up, and she's gonna say, "Wow, thanks, guys. You really showed up at the right time, strangers and Johnny."
Yeah.
How, Johnny? How?
Well, like, I was just going through the tunnels and, like, everything was crazy. And, like, it was the weirdest thing. Like, my body was just sitting there. Like, I just jumped out into it. Because it was, like, it's like my body. Like, a sword and everything.
Oh, well, the two of you are on courting a criminal, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hi there. Hi. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I knew I recognized them.
Nice to meet fans.
It's Johnny Brightchild and Aaron Star Singer. Oh my God. I'm such a fan. I love courting a criminal.
Oh no.
Oh my God. I watch every episode.
No. The deepest cut that you could ever cut.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a fan. It's lovely to meet you.
Oh, that's right. Especially Barty here. He loves law rats of Erosia.
Oh, Barty. Oh, wow. You're damp looking. Okay, very nice to meet you. Patty Hertz. This is my
Oh my God.
I think this is my friend Johnny Brightchild, but I'm not entirely sure on that.
Hey, what's up?
Or something more.
Oh, God.
That's right. No one's been given the final mug of Umu yet.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Oh, but wait. The city's under siege. This is the worst of the time I took a burlesque troupe to the Drolt Bog.
Wow, you're something, mister, aren't you? Wow. With the shark man and the slug and the... Okay, wow, cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, things look pretty bad, but don't worry about it. Like, Patty and I are here, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
We should definitely stick together. And I'm not just saying that because I want to talk about courting a criminal. We should definitely say everything is crazy in this city. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah.
We should stick together.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there was like a bloodbath back there. Yeah, it was crazy.
I think sticking together is like the number one thing that you should always do in times of emergency.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be easy pickings if you let yourself go off on your own.
That's right. I'm trying to get back to the off-dome, but it's slow going.
Off them down.
Patty's going to gather herself for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember that she is here as a representative of the Church of Patty Hertz. She has to make a good impression on these potential new followers. And she will say, okay, thank you, new friends, for the assistance that you have offered to me, Patty Hertz, my disciple, Neven. Neven, you good, buddy?
He's dead.
Oh, is he dead? Okay. Anyway, you did your best. Thank you for that. It would be my honor to travel with fine folks such as yourself through our journey to salvation.
We'll make sure you don't get hit. It's going to be totally fine.
Right. Where are we going?
Oh, God, how do I explain this to you guys? Okay.
Patty, the whole city is looking to you for leadership.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
it's so much pressure. I don't know if I can take it. No, Patty, you're a quadruple threat. Singer, actress, dancer, prophet. You can do this. You've handled rough audiences before. You've handled tough auditions.
Yeah.
You've handled producers that just don't get your vision. You can do this.
Wait a minute. Barty's trying to tell me that you're a radical revolutionary.
I am a rat of the people, Artie. Thank you for knowing some of my history beyond my stint on reality television. I appreciate that you've done your research into some more in-depth portions of my character. I appreciate that. I don't know that I would describe myself as radical, but yes, I am a revolutionary in the best way that word could be used, and I appreciate your support.
And even if she was, maybe this is time for radical actions, Shark Man. Don't you think this is kind of a dire situation? So what if we have to blow up a few buildings? So what if, a few barricades have to be taken aside,
Oh, it's not Johnny.
We've got this. It'll be just like it was in Mjolnir, all right? You all saw what happened in Mjolnir, right? The beast,
it took so little for the Johnny voice to leak away.
Oh, God. Now I have to deal with fucking Johnny and Naj. This really is bullying, guys. This really is.
We here at BCBP LLC do not support bullying unless it's of your friends who you love, in which case it's really funny and you should just a little. You gotta balance out all that kindness and respect in your relationships somehow. Anyway, if you enjoy this show, please consider subscribing at patreon.com/bcbparty. Just $5 a month will get you access to bi-weekly bonus audio, exclusive one-shots, behind-the-scenes content, and admission to the official Discord. Plus, we also sometimes drop Patreon-exclusive discount codes to our merch store. You can find the merch store at bit.ly/JennaMerch, all lowercase. We've got a BCBP magnet and an extremely funny mug about scumming for bonuses, which is as functional as it is true. Links to all of that are in the show notes of the episode, so don't wait. Click on them now and follow through before you forget!
Patty, you have our support. Help us save Neptis, and we'll help you save Neptis.
Yeah, Patty.
Okay, guys.
Let's save Neptis. Let's save Neptis from Bysshod.
Oh,
you know?
God. You gotta stay with me. I gotta keep an eye on you, bud.
I do gotta stay with you. We ought to stick together.
Oh, God.
Patty, I have a really important question.
Yeah.
You're gonna... I don't want to get spoiled for the season, but obviously you're going to go with Dylan, right? Because he lost an arm, and so he has so much more energy to put towards being fertile. You know what I mean? Because he lost the redundant arm.
Oh.
Is that how that works?
He's going to have so much more energy directed towards his seminal output. He's going to be so much more fertile. He's an obvious choice, but the editing does not seem to suggest you're going for him at all. And I'm just what is even happening?
Oh, that's right. There's nobody on Team Dylan anymore.
Why should they be?
First of all, I resent the implication that just because I'm a rodent, fertility is my main concern. I'm not saying it's not a concern, but
Well, look, he's got to come back with a one-handed massage technique, right?
All I can say to that is stay tuned. There's some surprises in store.
Patty, I know exactly what we need. And Justin, I don't have a lot of spells that are helpful, but I do have a spell called Adoration. It's an enchantment that the target of the spell gets a bonus on diplomacy checks.
Okay.
Awesome.
This is one thing that I can do, and he's going to cast it on Patty, and she'll get a +2 on diplomacy checks if she needs it.
Thanks.
She needs it. Come on.
So he holds his hands up with his white gloves on, and Patty gets some underlighting.
I do look good.
Okay.
Tasteful underlighting. Wow.
Okay, yeah, that is nice. That is nice.
I just thought fertility and potency was really important for mammals. Is that not the case?
No, you got that right, Anana. It's just that there's just a lot of factors.
Oh my God, I don't even know what to do with this situation.
Anyway,
okay.
so we're going after Windhorn, right? We gotta stop the ritual.
Oh my God, I can't believe I have to babysit Johnny and Naj now.
What? No, you don't have to babysit me. No, Patty, it's fine. It's fine. If anything, we can cut loose. Just nothing to worry about.
On the other hand, Janni is really useful. Like, he's good at smashing things and fighting things and killing things. Maybe it's a deal with the devil kind of thing that might have to happen here for the greater good.
Wow, how chaotic.
I'm not Castian. I'm not too proud to accept help from someone with different views than my own.
Oh, wow.
I recognize how valuable Janni is as a pseudo-ally in this situation.
Temporary,
Wow.
yeah.
Patty, I think, is going to say, you know what, Janni, buddy?
Yeah.
My friend Janni, it's great to have you back. It's great to have you here. I'm so thrilled to be fighting side by side with my friend Janni Brightchild again.
Oh, wow, a reconciliation episode.
Janni kneels down, grins, sticks out his hand, and he says, Patty, it's good to be working with you again.
Oh, God. Yep. She's going to shake his hand. She's going to shake his hand. What I can only assume is his giant, blood-covered, filthy hand.
I mean, it's robot oil.
It's robot oil on her manicured little white rat paw.
Aww.
She'll wipe her hands off on her shirt afterwards.
He simply can't be as fertile as Dylan. I don't understand it.
Anana, I'm a mammal that can change sizes.
Oh, God.
That is a fertility factor you have to, you got to account for.
Did they ever release that behind-the-scenes episode where we found out how he lost his arm?
Oh, I just assumed he cut it off because it wasn't useful.
Oh.
Pruned a little.
Yeah, you know how Dylan is. Somebody bet him that he wouldn't do it. So.
Well, guys, how do you feel about preventing a sea monster from exploding and decimating this city? I believe in us. I believe in the power of friendship and teamwork. And with this team that we have today here, we can make this happen.
Yes.
I never thought I'd be friends with Patty Hertz.
What do you think happens to her friends, JB?
Okay, that's unnecessary, Janni. That's not very nice.
They get to mingle with a hoi polloi. I don't know.
Okay, so maybe we just focus on keeping the sea monster from exploding, and we don't talk about any of our personal issues with one another. Okay, how about that?
I have no personal issues with any of you. In fact, I feel very close to all of you.
Oh, great. That's just what we want. Great.
This is going so well.
Patty, you and your new team crossed the rest of the distance to where you thought you had spotted the cleaning pods, and I will let you keep your excellent perception check here. There are 4 pods in total sitting on the track that runs along the outside of the dome, but you were looking at the aftermath of some manner of battle that has occurred.
Okay. Did you guys do like an entire session without me?
Once again, I want to blame Justin for everything.
This one's a little bit my
Wow.
fault. Essentially, I'd wanted to do a couple one-on-one recordings because there were some very important decisions that had to be made. And I didn't want there to be any metagaming based on what others were doing. So Zelf had to act without knowing if the blow bomb ritual was successful or not. And Janni had to act without knowing the results of any death saves that may or may not have been happening. And then it kind of snowballed. And now we're going to uncover it once again through the eyes of unproblematic Queen Patty Hertz.
And the friends we made along the way, the treasures we found. All right, Manny, we take this rope, we wrap this around this armor, I give you a potion of water breathing, then we throw you in, I'm anchored in here, you go down and grab our tug, and then I'll pull you in. Yeah? Manny, I understand. Honestly, you just gotta kind of let the water into your lungs. You just kind of gotta let yourself drown. Do you need me to hold you down? I'll hold you down under. You won't be able to fight it, but it'll help. If you want.
It's not the water, Janni. Zoblin was holding my head in pots of broth for weeks before you guys showed up. It's Astra. This is what she wants. She wants you to go out there.
Yeah, I want to go out there. You're right.
She's trying to lure you. I don't know why. I don't know why she's trying to lure you out into the ocean. Zoblin has drilled anti-enchantment tactics into me. I can recognize them anywhere. We can't go out there.
You know that, like, tactically, it's important for Astra to survive, right?
I know that you've had similar training as a soldier and a paladin. You're telling me that you just trust Astra?
Honestly, I think Astra's, like, in a lot of trouble, and, like, she needs to come straight about it, but, like, I'm kind of, like, waiting for her to tell me, sort of thing.
I know that we had Zoblin tested in Phainolin and there were no enchantments on him, but he changed. She did something to him when she came to the gourmet camp, Johnny.
She did, in a sense. Like, she did cast a spell. But you know, like, how sometimes, like, a spell isn't, like, an enchantment? It's, like, a disenchantment. Like, it kind of, like, breaks, like, a spell that's on you. Would you like to try that same thing? And Johnny reaches into his pocket and pulls out that Tetra smell, the last Tetra essence that we have. I think, like, it could help, Manny. I think it would give you some insight into the situation. This is what Astra gave Zelf. And what it does is it helps you remember all of the things that happened. There have been previous realities where we've met and become friends. And, like, I trust you because of that. And, like, I feel like that trust that I displayed to you, kind of like it's a connection that transcends time, Manny. So that's why I'm telling you about this now. Like, I think before you go deal with the Bleps, I think you need to know, like, what you knew about the Bleps before, right?
The issue with this is to use the Tetra essence, you need a focus point that is sort of outside of the time loops. And for you guys, it was the journal, which is fine. I would let you have the journal on you. But the problem was that Manny was not actively writing in it.
This is just something that Andrew was thinking about last night, because I've had Manny write in the journal for me to make Johnny's entries, because Johnny often gets distracted making little doodles and little things around, like, the page numbers and all that other stuff. Sometimes just filling in lines with patterns like you might do with a pen or something like that. So Manny has written in the journal for him to describe some of Johnny's things. And so my argument there is that if I use the potion on Manny, original Manny will have returned by the technicality of him having written in the journal. If you don't want to do that, that's totally cool. Like, that's
no,
something...
I'm down. I was looking at how this works. He has to make an appraise check.
Okay.
And we should be good here. I do like that idea. So I think that we should go for it.
And my hope is that past Manny, who was merely suspicious of Astra rather than antagonistic towards her, and that will give me the edge in saving her in this situation. But we'll see.
You are able to take out the journal and flip it to a page that you had Manny write for you. Do you have anything dumb in mind?
God, I think probably there's a drawing of Genbu. Like, Johnny is riding Genbu at, like, a petting zoo, and it's like Johnny's petting zoo, and then, like, the rest of Begram is like, yay, this is so great. Is what they say in word bubbles. The journal entry is about having to leave Begram and, you know, Betty Burning Hand going berserk and taking on the name of Tommy Ember Eyes and wondering what that's about. And then a doodle of Johnny in like a ninja mask and being like, oh, that would be so cool.
Just all of the really dark, important shit written out by Manny. And then some ninjas and a turtle by Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find this page and open it up in front of Manny, who is still suspicious of you and this whole idea, but is hearing you out. He trusts you, Johnny, and you're able to uncork this bottled Tetra. This familiar scent, unlike anything else, fills the entire pod, and it takes a couple of seconds, but Manny blinks, and he looks at you as if he's seeing you for the first time, and he's like, Johnny?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, this is so crazy. I've been so awful. I've been such a beehole, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been making everything so difficult. We've got to save Astra.
Yes, we gotta save Astra. Don't worry about being a beehole, bro. Like, sometimes that happens, and, like, whatever. Astra sometimes just gives off that vibe, and like once it starts, like, it's hard to get it out of it. You just gotta like reset. So I get it. It's cool, bro.
That's good, I guess. But as soon as this is over, I'm cooking everybody a huge apology dinner.
So I've got that aquatic cavalry spell that I prepared. And so since I'm level 8, that'd be 3 hippocampi. They're like water horses, essentially, to like kind of pull
Awesome.
me is kind of what I'm thinking. The idea is to kind of like tie myself to them so they could ferry me in the rift armor over to the pod. And then my plan was just to sink the pod from the outside, just to like, kind of punch through the walls and flood it with water.
Awesome. Yeah.
Like, not even going to ask any questions. Just kind of, that was my plan.
Perfect. Yeah. So you cast this. It lasts for hours. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You cast a spell and open this airlock, and 3 hippocampi fly up. What do these things look like? Oh god, the Google images for hippocampi are wild.
Oh shit, hold on. Whoa. Oh my god. What a wide range of waterfish horses.
This beautiful horse glides up through the water. It has, instead of hooves, each of its legs ends in fins.
I imagine its hair is like the sea dragons.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, they are alert and ready to help you. It does say that they're not aggressive unless they're attacked.
Right.
So they are serene and gentle. You're able to get on the back of them, and they are trained. I think they're combat trained.
But if I use them in combat, their duration rapidly drops. Like to do an attack or something like that. If they do anything other than move me around, then their duration like drops to like 1 round per level or something.
So it looks like, do you have ride, Janni? I
do have 1 rank in it. I'm trained. I just have such a massive armor check penalty that I couldn't tell that I was.
All you need is a DC 5 to guide this horse.
Whew, okay. Yeah, so I got an 11.
Shockingly, Manny made his ride check as well, and he climbs onto the back of one of these creatures.
Yeah.
Although I guess he's made a lot of animal friends in this pod, so maybe we shouldn't discount him here. You have your bubble drone still, and I will say that Manny is able to use Astra's, which is still like hovering around the pod that she fell out of. And so the two of you are able to communicate after you split up, and he goes off to search for Astra. It's very close to bring you over to the other 2 pods. So we had talked a little bit before. Basically, there is like a metal track that runs along the outside of the dome that these pods move along. 2 of them have nameless cultists. 1 of them does have Smol Blep. I don't know if you were going to treat him differently than the others.
I think I am going to treat Smol Blep differently because even though he's done all these things, it's family. It's a family matter.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go after the nameless cultist first.
Awesome. You want to make a Sunder attack against the pods that have the cultists in it?
Yeah, I do. I rolled a 34 to hit.
Awesome.
And I deal damage that ignores hardness less than 20.
Awesome.
I kind of wanted to like knock on maybe like there's like a viewing port glass or something like that, right? Like to get the cultist's attention.
Yeah.
And then as they're looking, I wanted to do the sign of Gavilan or hold up my holy symbol so it's glowing in the water and like press it up against the window and then punch through the metal next to it.
They see this walking suit of armor with no one inside of it, but with a glowing emblem of Gavilan, counter to everything that Ebner stands for. Appear outside of the door of this and strike it. This is enough damage to create enough of a break in like the viewport window that the pressure of the ocean does the rest of the work for you.
Nice.
Breaks it open, floods in with water, smashing them into the other side of the pod, ruining the ritual. You see Smol Blep jump up and press his nose up against the viewport, like trying to see what's happening, who's attacking. Just this massive armor. And you can see him just step away from the window, terrified.
It occurs to Janni that this is an opportunity to talk to Smol Blep. He considers it very intensely for a second, and then he has a moment where he explicitly remembers Astra asking them as her friends and roommates not to look into her family matters. And he decides to abide by this privacy and will cripple the pod so that it's stranded on the rail.
Absolutely, you are able to do that.
And then he'll go back to his thing and assist Manny in any way he can in the Astra operation.
You ride the hippocampi back over to your original pod. And when you get back in, you hear the Scry Network drone that you're using to communicate between everybody is going off. You hear Manny's voice screaming, Johnny, she's attacking me. Astra is attacking me. You've got to do something. The two pods on the far left are destroyed, just ripped open, filled with water. If anybody was inside of them, they've been swept out to sea at this point. And then the next pod over to the right is intact, and you can just make out a figure which you recognize as an ice sculpture person, like from your first trip to Phainolin in the first loop, the ones who were sacrificed in the ley line ritual by Windhorn's cult.
Oh,
damn.
Okay.
And then the remaining pod, the furthest right, is unharmed and unoccupied.
Do I recognize the person, the ice person, or is it just a unidentified individual?
Is it a big ice sculpture or is it more of a small ice sculpture?
I think you could say it's more of a small one. I was trying to think if Patty had ever met Smol Blep, but I'm almost positive that she has. It is Smol Blep.
Oh, boy.
Turned to ice.
Man.
But there is no sign of Johnny or Manny or Astra here.
And Astra leaves like a trail of beads and glitter.
Glitter.
Anytime she casts magic.
Right?
Yeah.
In the water, it's really apparent. It's just like a purple stream. Well, Johnny turns to Patty and says, "You're welcome. I could have told you about that earlier."
Oh, God. Okay, we're shifting our priorities. It's going to be fine. You can do this, Patty. You can do this. You're a capable rat. You can do this.
Oh, man, wait. Is that Smol Blep? I was looking for him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fabian does know Smol Blep.
Oh, how am I going to explain this to Bly?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, Fabian, don't be too worried. He turned out to be a little shit. Don't be too sad about that.
You don't kill somebody because they're a little shit. You just, take them out camping. They have life experiences and stuff.
This is the second loop that ends with Smol dying. Is there a chance that Smol, like Glorhan, dies in every loop, but is of so little consequence that it never gets recorded
Nobody
anywhere?
cares. Oh, now I feel bad for calling him a little shit.
Well, it's true, though.
They can both be true, yeah.
All right. Well, so this is shifting some priorities now. Patty's focus now has got to be on finding her actual friends. And more importantly, finding wherever the spirit of Johnny Brightchild, the good kind, is. Whether he's in a mech robot or a pair of glasses or a seahorse, I have no idea at this point.
Maybe he's just back in his body. Maybe he's in there with Johnny and I.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I do agree that out of everyone that's missing, Astra is probably the easiest to track.
Super true and fair.
Is the dome still fully can you see through it, or is it just the eyeball?
It's just the eyeball. The only reason you can see the pods is because they are up against the glass.
Okay, so I was hoping that I could see out and see if there's any evidence of an undersea naval battle having occurred and a disabled pod floating out there or someone in the water or a sign of anything that some of my compatriots had gone one direction or another, whether inside the dome or outside the dome. So is there anything inside that I can see that would indicate that Astra had made it inside and now then went or was taken somewhere else?
Make a survival check to track.
Oh, that I can do. I rolled a 4, but with all my bonuses, that's a 16 plus 4 to follow tracks. And is this urban terrain? We're in a city.
Yes, it would be urban terrain.
So that's another plus 4.
Damn.
Can Anana also aid She has a lot of tracking-related skills.
Certainly.
Oh, that's right. And Anna was a ranger.
Yeah, she's a ranger, yeah. More for jungle area than underwater domes. But let me roll survival and see if I can't help.
You know, if Anana hadn't gotten off on such a bad start with Patty by calling her Aaron Star Singer, they could be friends. Because I'm sure that Inanna is fun to party with.
Oh, for sure. I mean, she gets a lot of stuff wrong, but her heart's really in it.
Uphill battle now.
I rolled a 35 on my survival skill check. Yeah.
Damn.
You begin searching for any signs of your missing compatriots. While you don't immediately see anything relating to Astra, while you are in Dome Infinity specifically, you do, however, find signs of Dylan, who you had initially sent into this dome and had went missing. You find, again, only one of Dylan's arms.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
The other arm.
Is this where, like, it flops down from the air duct and she's like, oh, and then she turns and it's just an arm?
yeah, on her shoulder. Yes.
Yeah.
Dylan, oh.
With a 35 survival check in Nana, you guys only found Dylan's arm. The rest of his body is gone. But Anana, you do find a trail that you guys can track, evidence that the body was dragged away. You find marks in the soft dirt of this manufactured farmland. And you see 3 or 4 sets of small footprints alongside it, the ones responsible for moving him.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
What? Okay. See, this is what I'm saying. He's going to be extra potent now, and all of the other mammals are going to want him. If you had gotten in when he still had one arm.
You think he's being pruned and is now going to grow better?
Oh, yes. I know all about mammals withering. I have had copulation with several mammals, and after the end of it, oftentimes their genitalia will deflate as if to suggest that it no longer had much purpose. I assume they pruned on their own time. It seemed like a private activity.
I can't. I cannot even engage with this.
Yeah, because like after the flower turns into a bud.
Yeah.
And then becomes a
Yeah. I've become much wiser about mammalian sex from watching reality shows like yours, Patty. So thank you.
Well, looks like Bright Child's got it. I guess all that's left is to take Windhorn out.
Oh, God, I don't like how much he wants to take out Windhorn. But on the other hand, I also want to take out Windhorn.
Don't you deserve just a little bit? Just a little bit? Tell me you don't. Tell me honestly that you don't, Patty.
A little bit of what?
Satisfaction.
Oh.
What dome have you hated the most? What dome would you like to see filled with water?
Oh, okay. We're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not gonna fill any of the domes with water.
Is this a cue for her to drink the umu? Because that was really overt. You know?
Oh, no. No more umu, my friend. No more. Never again, actually.
Oh, well, thank God.
He's right on that front.
No more petty groveling to agents. No more behind the scenes puppet strings, Patty. It's your day.
I'm my own rat. That's true. Wonderfully made in my own image. But that's not the point. The point is to find my friends, to save the day, and to leave a mark on this world for the better.
Why are you looking for Astra?
Because she's my friend.
She thinks you've got this. What are you looking for?
You know what, Johnny? I do got this. I got this. And I'm going to prove it to Astra by rescuing her.
Oh.
Johnny, I love your enthusiasm regarding catching Windhorn. I agree. He's a real piece of shit. And yeah, we do need to stop him. We'll discuss the tone that you're using later because I don't love it.
I don't think I'm using a tone. but okay.
Listen, guys, I don't know if I'm taking crazy pills, but isn't the problem Bysshod?
Looking up at the eye, staring down, like
Bysshod is the problem. Windhorn is the problem. Janni is the problem. Astra is the problem. It's all the problem.
Astra, Zelf, Janni. We split up, you know. Why is it different this time, Patty?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Two of you I don't know at all. One of you I know much too well. Everyone is staying together so that I can keep a close eye on all involved. There will be no splitting up.
Oh, and Anna, you know mammals pretty well. What's going on with these guys? This is a weird vibe.
I think this is courting. I think this is some sort of pre-mateship behavior.
Courting a criminal, obviously.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, that is what I believe is happening.
Just saying, as long as Windhorn is here, the more that eye up there is a threat.
Comrades, we're following these tracks, and we're going to find Dylan, or what's left of him, post-pruning, and we're going to see what's going on here.
Yeah, you are able to follow the tracks from Dome Amphinemy into Dome Arado. Now, this dome is the one that was the major entertainment mecca where all of the tourists come to see movies and to ride the Ferris wheel and to do all of like the fun things. Previously, they had like fireworks and stuff displayed on this dome. Again, it's just Byshod's eye in this dome as well. And this dome has seen it even worse than Amphinemy. The Ferris wheel, it has rolled several yards and collapsed onto the ground. There's people screaming. There are jellyfish all over in here, but they're not attacking people. They have their tendrils placed into the scry orbs around the dome. You do see, though, thralls of Bysshod, those civilians that have the red bubbles around their heads. And they are like indiscriminately just breaking things, attacking each other, attacking people that aren't under thrall. This is also where Vin Weasel's penthouse is, where Gentry Till is resting.
I was going to say, I knew I had a missing follower here as well. Was that Abraham who is assigned here?
Abraham is here, although you do know that he's probably died. He was in this dome.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste any time trying to find him because I think we all know what's happened to Abraham, and that's not a good use of our time.
Yeah.
This is slightly off track, but remind me, where, as far as I know, where was Zelf at last when we lost contact?
Zelf was going into this dome directly to the left of Arado, the one that's connected. This is the one that has the gondolas and where he was supposed to meet the ministry.
Okay. My thought surrounding that is Fabian makes a good point, which is that we need to deal with Bysshod. And I feel like in order to do that, I'm going to need some kind of expertise. And Zelf is the one that had done all the research about, talking to Oreo Fortuna and sea monster repellent and all of that. Like, I don't know how to do any of that shit, but Zelf might know how to do that shit.
He was suspiciously hoarding knowledge before he disappeared.
Suspiciously hoarding knowledge. Because I'm not going to be able to just swim out into the ocean with my machete and defeat Bysshod and save the city. We need to have a larger effort in order to do that.
Yeah.
So I think I want to keep moving through this dome towards where I think that Zelf last was in an effort to meet up with him.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
You run through this dome. The thralls are everywhere, but they are slow. They're like kind of like zombies. If you are fast, you can get away from them. So you're able to dip and duck around them. When you reach the center of Dome Arado, you notice that the red eye that's projected on this dome begins to flicker. And for a second, you can see out into the ocean for the first time. And you see Bysshod.
Oh, God.
This enormous black aboleth. He has shiny black scales, giant singular eye at the front of it, and just these awful tendrils squirming around it. It is in the midst of a fight attacking something out in the water with it, but something much smaller that you can't make out. And as it's in this battle, its control over the dome begins to flicker and then dissipates. It stops returning to the eye imagery at all. It just is the pure ocean.
Whoa, Patty, good job.
All of the bubbles that are around the heads of the thralls pop at the same time. And those people are released.
Okay.
Everything's eerily silent for about 5 seconds before you see Bysshod get closer and closer and closer. And at first, your thought is it's attacking.
Oh, God.
But then you realize it's dead. It is a corpse. And it is free falling towards Dome Arado.
Oh my God.
Janni gives like a chuckle and kind of like just ridiculous.
Oh my God. Do I think that Byshod's corpse contacting the dome is going to damage the dome?
Really good question.
This thought goes through your head. You play it over in different scenarios. There's not much time to do anything, though, before it does impact with the glass.
Oh, no.
Thank you for listening to Burnt Cookbook Party, and an extra special thank you to all our Patreon subscribers. You're supporting independent media in the most direct and sustainable way possible. Nothing else really matches the support of our Patreon subscribers, and we really appreciate your commitment to this show. Our DFTBA merch store is at bit.ly/JennaMerch, all lowercase, or you can find a link to the store in the show notes. As always, you can find us on Blue Sky at BCB Party, on Tumblr at BCB Party, or email us at burntcookbookparty@gmail.com. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Janni Inaj, Caitlin Stayduhar as Patty Hertz, Paul Luetkemeyer as Fabian, me, Jenna Stoeber as Inanna Banana Bean, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan, produced by Jenna Stoeber.